Hello, everyone. For this section, we are talking to Trent Isaacson, who is the e-Stout coordinator. He will be giving us information about some of the technological um, aspects when studying abroad. So take it away, Trent.
Thank you. Yes, I'm Trent Isaacson. I'm the Director of Client Technology Services here in the Learning and Information Technology Department. And I'm also the e-Stout Laptop Program Coordinator here at UW-Stout. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about some of the things that you're going to need to keep in mind before you go so that you have the full function of your laptop while you're away. In the slide here, you can see we have a registration reminder. You must be registered for one or more eligible credits to keep a laptop. And of course, as a study abroad student, you don't generally need to worry about that because you will be full-time. But at any point, if ever you do have any questions about whether or not you're eligible, you can just reach out to me or Joan Wall. Either of us can look that up and figure out whether or not you can get a laptop. One of the things that we do like to point out to people, there's a little sticker on the back of your laptop that has the refresh year on it. You want to check that before you go abroad, because if the laptop comes up and needing refresh before you're back, then that puts us into a little bit of a situation. So we want to make sure if you're going to be gone while that is happening, you want to make sure you swap that laptop out for a newer one ahead of your trip to make sure that you've got a good newer functioning laptop and you don't end up in kind of limbo, because we won't be able to ship anything internationally. And always, anytime you have a problem or a question, you can always reach out to the technology help desk. Where we have a really great help desk here. We do a lot to help people out. We can fix just about anything, but we don't know what's going on unless you submit a ticket. So if you give us a call or send an email to techdesk@uwstout.edu, the information in the KB actually can help a lot too if you're looking up, if you're looking up an issue, common problems, or just how to do something. And of course, Taylor has in the slide here a link to the study abroad program, and that just covers some of the other higher level elements. Making sure that you've got a power converter, making sure that you keep an eye on your UW-Stout email. Because that is going to be the primary way that we can, communicate to you about what's going on. If you need to apply any updates, if you need to do anything special, you always want to keep an eye on that Stout email. And as another point too, we're not able to ship loaner or replacement laptops overseas, so you want to keep that laptop functioning. Can we get to the next slide, please? So, as mentioned, the university will provide an adapter for your use while studying abroad, but this is not a power converter, so you want to keep that in mind. One of the things that I tell people, whether they're studying abroad or not, is make use of that OneDrive space that's provided to you as a student. Even if you're on campus here, a lot of times if people have their information backed up in OneDrive, they don't really need to worry about it if they hand us a laptop that needs to be re-imaged or replaced or in repair for a week or two. If the files are already backed up, you're good. You don't need to worry about it. And same goes for when you're overseas, out of the country. If you back your files up frequently, even if heaven forbid something happens to your laptop, at least your data is safe and you're able to resume your studies, do whatever work you had stored there. Without worrying too much if you end up getting a replacement somehow. Before leaving, another one of those things that you want to make sure you do is take care of all of your software updates and antivirus updates before you leave, and make a point to do them regularly while you're gone. Again, we just want to make sure that everything is in perfect working order before you leave, and nothing kind of left to chance, or at least as little as possible, so that we can make sure that you've got a good functioning machine while you're away. And, again, keep an eye on your UW-Stout email regularly for important information and updates.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Trent, for all of that great information. If you have any questions regarding the information given in this presentation, please email UW-Stout Study Abroad office. Thank you so much, Trent.
Yeah, my pleasure.